Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, and welcome to our detailed breakdown of the AGV GP Tech Pro Level Race Helmet. Now, as you can see in front of me, I have two different styles. The first one is actually called the Stripes, and this graphic is going away soon, but I have it here so you can see the channels across the top that I'm going to get to in a second. The second one I have here is very recognizable. AGV is the helmet sponsor for Valentino Rossi, the greatest of all time, who is currently riding in MotoGP. This is one of his 2009-2010 helmets. This one's called the Continents. And if you see here, actually, if we rotate it around, you're going to see this is the full Rossi graphic. There are solids of the GP Tech starting at $499. The graphics go up from there. What you're buying when you buy a helmet at this level is you're buying extreme technical performance in a lightweight protective shell meant for specific race conditions. This helmet does not like to be ridden upright. This helmet will be okay in the 3/4. This helmet loves the tuck. So all of the ventilation scheme with the 10 active Venturi vents here in the back, they're going to allow hot air to get pulled out of the helmet, to the scoops in the chin bar, at the brows in these chimney vents, as well as the scoops at the eyelids. They're all going to flow air in. It's optimized to be quiet, stable, and ventilated in the tuck position. Now, before I get into some of the other features, let's talk about fit really quickly. This is a specific shape that you really only see in the AGV line for the GP Tech and the K3 and anything newer after the K3. What they did was they 3D scanned thousands of people to come up with the best potential ergonomic fit. They didn't make a fit that's built for everyone. They built a fit that's going to be a neutral oval. So if you're that long profile from Mirai, this is going to be too round for you. If you're that round HJC helmet, this isn't going to be your shape either. But if you're an intermediate oval or neutral oval, this will be one of the most ergonomic fitting helmets that we have. The liner is Coolmax. It's microfiber. It's completely removable. I'm going to get to that in a second. But really, this helmet's built to be super lightweight, 3.2 pounds for a medium, built to be in the tuck, and they do that, and one of the things you're investing in is a dual density shell made of carbon and Kevlar that uses exotic materials to be strong but lightweight. You can make really rock solid protecting helmets that'll be heavy. You're using more material to guard against the outer shell of the helmet. But to make them light, and when you're wearing a helmet like this for 22 laps on a MotoGP circuit, in the heat on the track, you need to not be thinking about how heavy my helmet is, how much I feel it when I'm moving and I'm head checking. So it's lightweight, it's it's aerodynamic, and it needs to be ergonomic. Let's walk through one by one some of the venting here on the front. So we have this 3-position chin vent. Open, closed, and then they use the up position to crack it for defogging. It's a fog-free shield, anti-scratch, UV resistant, strong detents all the way up, comes with a clear shield. You can upgrade to a tint shield. The quick release visor system is pretty easy on the side. You pull that down and pop it right off. The other nice thing about the GP Tech is it's meant for race. A lot of times racers will wear a tear-off system. AGV makes a tear-off system. It comes with the posts pre-built into the helmet. You'd put the plastic strip over top. You tear off as you need it for a clean shield. Moving up into the chimneys that we talked about, you're going to have 3-position chimney vents, and then we talked about the 10 Venturi vents in the back, which are going to allow that air to escape, that hot air to get away from you. The nice part about this helmet is that with some of the other manufacturers, and I'm going to move over to the Stripes here really quickly, some of the other manufacturers for these chimney vents that run along long channels in the EPS, they'll actually put these big aerodynamic scoops that will sit actually bolted on top of the helmet. What AGV's done is they've cleaned up the lines and they've allowed for those channels to live within the shell without compromising the protection. The GP Tech's going to be DOT, it's going to be ECE 2205. It's not Snell certified. They did that because most racetracks take ECE 2205, but Snell will add weight, and they wanted to keep the weight down. As I take the GP Tech and come over here, I'm going to bring over my trusty donut and flip this guy upside down. You're going to start to see the interior entrance and exits, but you're going to really see how stiff this is. Carbon Kevlar, matrix, dual density shell. It's meant to be very stiff. You have a non-removable chin curtain, and you have venting on the inside of the face. Now as I go here, what I like about this helmet is they're using a snap system for the replaceable cheek pads. 3 snaps, just like the other high-end helmets, very easy access on and off. Here is going to be your right side cheek pad. Notice it's microfiber with a Coolmax mesh. Antimicrobial, antibacterial. The best part about this is on a hot day, you pull this guy out, run it under the water at the gas station if you're just doing some spirited riding, let it dry out for 10 minutes, or put it on wet, and it's going to do a nice job of keeping you cool. The neck roll is actually non-removable. I'm going to pull out this other cheek pad, and then I want to show you one of the other nice touches. These are Italian made, by the way. A lot of helmet manufacturers are going to the Far East. These are all still products of Italy, designed, manufactured, completed in Italy. So that's another thing that you're paying for is Italian craftsmanship versus cheap labor from overseas. So as I'm going to remove, so as I jump in here, it's 4 snaps, and here's my comfort liner. And you see the way the comfort liner is designed. It's designed in a manner that this top piece is mostly mesh with some comfort elements and some larger gauge perforation. And then you're going to have at the front here, you have this earpiece that's going to come around the sides and fill in that comfort fit. Notice the neck roll, and one of my favorite things is really just the style of this, but it's padded and it's a stitched AGV logo. If we pull this guy up and show you, there's going to be Velcro inside. You're going to see lots and lots of ventilation that vents directly to the scalp. It's going to do a great job of keeping you dry. So we've talked about fit, we've talked about finish, we've talked about application, which is a race application, and what you're investing in at a helmet of this level. We've talked about the guts, we've talked about the performance of the ventilation structure. All in, pro-level helmet. The greatest racer of all time, Valentino Rossi, is still wearing a GP Tech. He has not changed. The beauty of this helmet is it's an elegant but very technical design that performs really, really well. You can also, one of my favorite racers, find it on Marco Simoncelli, who's going to be wearing a GP Tech, who's sponsored by AGV and DOT as well. So if you have any questions about the GP Tech, shoot us a line. See us at RevZilla.com, 877-792-9455. At RevZilla TV, we say watch, decide, ride. Use our videos, but if it can't get you all the way there to where you're really sure about what you want to purchase, reach out to us, email or phone. Let one of our product experts walk you through the rest of the purchase. As always, it's over $39. We'll ship it for free. We'll happily exchange it for free for size. If you need to send it back, make sure it's brand new, unworn condition with the tags in the box, original packaging. Send it back. We'll give you 100% back to your card, no restock fees. And as always, you're going to earn TeamZilla cash because it's over $100 to be applied to your next order. A meaningful amount of TeamZilla cash that's going to help you save in the long run by continuing to shop with us. Thank you for watching our detailed breakdown of the AGV GP Tech Pro Level Race Helmet, available at RevZilla.com/AGV-helmets. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.